Hello, hello, blessed, beautiful people. Hope all is well. It's your Zen Wellness Mama here, going live once again. I just went live a couple of minutes ago, but the sound cut off, and I'm trying again. I hopefully will make this really, really quick and really easy, but I just wanted to pop in front with a quick message about Virgo, the Virgo full moon that we have coming up. If we're not already in the Virgo moon, it's coming up. I know it's in its full illumination on Friday, and I just wanted to pop in with a special message from Spirit. So when I went to Spirit and I asked, what is the message that you need the collective to know today? I used my modern day witch tarot oracle deck and pulled some cards, 3 cards for us, as well as pulled a card from my Moonology's affirmation deck, and under the Virgo full moon. And so I'll go a little bit into that again. I already did this, so it's going to be a little fast. My daughter's probably going to wake up any second, and I have to get ready for work. So just wanted to pop in really quickly. Let's talk about Virgo, right? Virgo, your Virgo moon mama is here. Virgo and Pisces are known as the servers or the healers of the zodiac. So they are servers, and they give all the time. And I can definitely relate to this. My affirmation, how I give love, is acts of service. So, but we need to really be aware and watch out how we are overgiving of ourselves, and because we don't want to fall into that, right? We don't want to fall and give so much that we are left dry. You hear all the time, you can't pour from an empty cup. So how are you filling yourself up? How are you giving yourself the medicine that you give to other people, right? And the full moon is illuminating that for us. So you might be feeling different emotions of how, like, everybody, I'm giving constantly to everybody, and nobody's giving back to me. But are you giving them space to are they necessarily asking for you to be of service? I know my husband tells me all the time, it's like, sit down. Like, I don't need you to do anything for me. I just want you to sit down and enjoy yourself. Like, stop. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, this is how I show my love. But no, are you overgiving? So things might be popping up and showing you, illuminating under this full moon, of where you are overgiving of yourself and of your service. And also the Virgo, if Virgo is associated, the archetype is the Virgin. So always seeking knowledge. They don't know through experience, so they're always seeking and learning from other people and integrating what they've learned. So that's another thing. And the element is earth. So this morning I had a strong urge to get in the soil. I propagated so many plants. My fingernails are probably dirty now. But one ritual that I did that I will share with you all is I wrote down and I reflected back on my new moon in Virgo affirmations, and to see where I was and how much I've grown from there. And if you want to do that for yourself, you would reflect back to September. Oh, my kitties are popping up today. Yo. Oh, my kitties want to be with us, but hopefully I'll come back. So September 6th, 2021, and if you want to reflect back on some of the affirmations that I set out for myself, then you could just scroll down to September and you'll see that. But I'm happy to say the new moon intentions that I set out for myself are illuminating and in full expression during this full moon, and I'm so happy about that. So again, one thing that I did was I wrote a petition to myself of what I wanted to grow during this season. And as I was in the soil propagating my plants, I folded that petition towards myself, my cats. I folded that petition towards myself. We're going to get a little nighttime full moon action. And I don't know what these things are, but I feel like Spirit is with me. But I pulled up those affirmations, or I wrote down what I wanted to grow in this season. Sorry, mutable. I can be all over the place. Mutable air. I pulled out what I wanted to grow in this season, and I wrote that, folded the petition towards me, planted that in the soil, and as I water my plant that my petition is in, I can watch that grow for itself. And so that's a beautiful ritual that I offer to you in this season. But let's get into the cards, because I don't know what's going on with technology, but we're just gonna flow with it. Again, this is my second time doing the video, and my battery's dead, and it's my second. We're just gonna flow with it. Second time doing this video, so we're just gonna flow with it. So what was I saying? Okay, so the cards that I pulled out, literally all over the place. The first card was affirmation of growth. So again, in my cats, y'all know. And so the first card is affirmation of growth. So again, write those affirmations down, pull out a pot to get in the soil. Virgo is earth, it's grounding. So get out in the soil where spring is coming up. Prep your soil for spring. As you're doing that, think about the affirmations and think about things that you want to grow during this season. So it's a great time to do that. So that's one card that Spirit popped up for us. And another card that popped up was learn from life. Learn from life. So in this card, it's telling me, Spirit is really telling me that, again, the Virgo, they're really wanting to learn and to know, learn from other, again, the inexperience. So learn from other people how you can, you know what? One thing that's coming to me is really, and I see this black cat here, and my black cat's name is Shadow. So really diving deep and learning from your shadow, learning from life, learning your human design, learning your natal chart, really learning the things that can fill you up, learning and discovering what fills your cup up. Again, what fills your cup so that you're not depleted when you're being of service to other people. Think about that. Think about that. What fills your cup up at this time? Think about the shadow aspects. And it's important to know what brings us love and joy. Why? Because those things fill our cup. And when we are full, we are then able to be of service from such a good, healthy place. But when we're being of service from a dry, empty cup, we're resentful, right? The people around us might be resentful, and that's not good for all parties involved. So really learning from life. And as we're ending this astrological year, I ask you, reflect back on your journals, reflect back on the affirmations that you said, reflect back on the things that you wrote, the people you met, all of that. Reflect back on it and see how you can use that in this next astrological year moving forward. So that's a tip that Spirit wanted us to know today. And the last thing was an affirmation for positive change. So as you've learned all the things that you've learned, go back through your journals, wrapped up the season, cleanse. Virgo, again, all about cleansing, redefining, and organizing, and finding practical ways. Set an affirmation of change, a practical way that you can head towards this new season, this new year, with affirmations of positive change. So so that's the last thing that Spirit had for us. And the one last thing, again, I pulled an affirmation from my Moonology affirmations deck, and it is the card for Virgo Full Moon is take inspired action. So from the things that you have grown, from the lessons of life you have learned, and now that you're taking inspired now that you have affirmations for positive change, how are you taking inspired action? How are you taking inspired action so that you are able to be of service from such a filled place, right? And that's all I have for you today. And I will say that I am hosting my very first Goddess Moon Circle on Friday, March 18th at 4:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the purpose of this Goddess Moon Circle is for us goddesses to come together. I've really been stepping into my goddess energy, and I want to empower other women to do that as well. So my hope and my dreams for this Goddess Full Moon Circle is for us to get together as goddesses, for us to share what is coming up for us, what is illuminating for us in this season. We're going to be leading you in a yoga flow and meditation. We're going to be dancing and moving our bodies under the full moon. My dear friends have given me some herbal medicines and some essential oils to support us in this season. So if you are interested, you can sign up on my website at zenwellnesspace.com/events, or check out the link in my bio. And till then, I wish you all the best, sending so much love and light, and have a beautiful Virgo full moon from me and Yao Yao. Peace. Have a beautiful, blessed day.